Basically, guys, Amanda's supposed to be asking the questions. I don't know where this girl has flown to, but I think she's arriving. She's here. Hi. You were supposed to ask me the questions? You're making up the questions. Because you know me and then you know what people don't know about me. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yeah. So today I'm going to be doing an updated live video just to kind of let you guys know what I've been doing, what I've been getting up to. My friend Amanda is actually going to be asking me the questions. So originally I was going to basically go off the questions by myself, but I thought, that'll be boring. I might not answer the questions that you actually want.
Sorry.
She's so rude. She's going to be asking me the questions just because I know she could target more of the questions that you lots would want. Just a little heads up, this is a week before my birthday, so I'm literally going to be 23 next week. So this is, so let's jump into the video.
People want to know if you're single.
Personally for me, I don't know why this is a first question.
Okay, you know what?
If I'm single. Okay, the people want to know if I'm single. I am very much single. So I haven't actually been dating this year. If I have to be honest, I tried to give someone a chance, but I just feel like, yeah, they very much wasn't that person. So basically last year, I feel like I wanted a relationship because I didn't know how to be single properly. I think I've mentioned that before on my previous updated live video. And I said to myself, this year, I really just want to put my head down and focus and do what I want to do. As you lot know, I stopped doing lashes and I say that I wanted to do social media full time. So I thought, if I'm doing that, I kind of need to put way more into me because it's new. I'm starting something new, I'm doing something new. Every time I get into a relationship or every time I get into it with someone, I always end up putting them first before I put myself first, just because when I like someone, I probably like them. I don't know how to like them properly because I feel like even if you do like someone, you shouldn't be putting them before yourself. I did like myself, but I just feel like to what extent did I properly like myself? So this year, I haven't been dating. Just been going gym, I've been working out a lot, guys, a lot. I go gym 5 times a week. When I first started in January, I was going 4 times a week and I was going to a lot of classes. So I joined a women's class where you do dancing, walking, running, boxing. I've been doing a lot. And then I just started going gym more consistently. Now I've got my gym partner, Ayo, so I'm with Ayo. If you saw my previous vlog, and we go a lot. So I have definitely disciplined myself and actually followed through with what I said I was going to do this year with not dating, and I've turned it into something else. And yeah, I feel good.
What has been your high of?
No, go on. What has been my high this year?
Yeah, so far. And what has been your low?
Oh, okay, I think this is a good question actually. My high this year has been definitely my show coming to life. So I've got something coming literally this month. I've been planning it since last year. You know when you have an idea and you have a plan, it just executes. It surpasses what you thought it could do. And I've actually done season 1 and everything. I didn't even know it was gonna go. How it looks and everything, it was just perfect. That's definitely been my high. My low this year, I would say I didn't know the reality of not saving and not working. When I was doing lashes, I was making a lot of money, and I feel because I just finished uni and I wanted to enjoy myself when I was going out, I didn't save how I should have saved. And then obviously quitting lashes in November whilst being on holiday the following month didn't actually make sense. When I came back to London and I hadn't started my new job now, it was very, very hard to me. Luckily, I don't want to say it was a low, but it was a low, but luckily I had friends and family, friends specifically Amanda, and family specifically my mom, all my days, they have really helped me this beginning of the year. That's why I don't really want to call it a low, because it kind of taught me and showed me a lot.
What can we expect from you this year in terms of your brand?
I've always kind of okay, cool. I don't really know if I wanted to do hosting because obviously I think I've said millions of times that I hate being recorded, in terms of people being in the room and stuff like that. So I am forcing myself to kind of push myself into a different bracket, which I feel I was holding myself from in terms of hosting and doing interviews and stuff like that. That's my niche. Having conversations with people, sit downs and all of that, but on a bigger scale. So I feel this year you lot can definitely expect me interacting more with people, it being the production being crazy, because it won't just be me filming. I'll have like people there doing what they need to do. My show, guys, I literally can't wait for my show to come out. Like, I worked and planned so hard for this thing to bang. And if you know me, I'm a perfectionist. Like, I don't like stuff being done not to the standards it should be done. If you're gonna do it well. And I feel like I definitely executed that. Obviously, there's stuff I can improve and stuff, but first time round, yeah, it banged. Next question.
What are you most excited about this month?
What am I most excited about this month? My birthday, obviously, turning 23. Everyone knows.
I don't really like. Sorry, I don't like that question.
I didn't like that question either.
What are you most excited about? Hold on. Hold on. Sorry. What was your most embarrassing moment this month? Actually, it's just a cheeky little funny question.
None, because I haven't gone out. Guys, I don't have an embarrassing moment this year. Like, I don't. I don't know why I should happen. I didn't have no embarrassing moment this year. Last year, and let me tell you why I didn't have an embarrassing moment. Because this year I said to myself, like, oh my God, you're stopping with the day parties. Last year they saw me. They knew my first, second, and middle name last year when it came to day parties. I just felt like, okay, girl, like, you've seen the same people over and over again. This is not really doing anything for you. And yeah, so I said to myself, this year, I'm definitely not going out as much. I'm definitely not going out when I haven't got my stuff done. And I've kept to that. Do you say by force? Yeah, by force. And obviously when the income is not a lot as well, like, girl, I'd rather stay at home with my money than go out and waste money that I don't even have or should be wasted.
That's good discipline though.
It's not really discipline, because if I had the money at the time, who's to say? But I feel like everything happens for a reason. Like, I feel like this was definitely my season of... But I said to myself last year, this was definitely going to be my season of separation. I thought it would be from my friends, but it was actually from things that I was doing last year that probably would have stopped me from doing what I wanted to do this year. It hasn't really been from my friends. I haven't seen them as much, but everyone like kind of understands that we're all kind of doing the same thing. We're all trying to like tap into like our faith and our religion and our walk with God more. So it's actually kind of like everyone's just doing the same thing. You know when your friends are just doing the same thing, it just makes everything easier. So yeah, I don't have any embarrassing moments this year because I haven't been out. Hey, do you have one?
For you?
Yeah.
I cannot say that on camera.
So why would you ask me, mate?
Anyways.
Okay, so I wanted to ask myself, not even ask myself, let you guys know what I'm doing in terms of like working. So I currently work at a school right now. I'm not going to say the school, but I am currently like a full-time cover teacher at that school. I'm there all the time. Literally going in tomorrow. All my days. If I didn't want to do social media full-time, I would definitely be a teacher full-time. Like, I love kids. I love working with kids that remind me of myself and my friends in secondary school. I love kids that love to learn. I also love kids that are a bit troubled but are triad. Do you know what I mean? I just feel like, you know when you've just given everything to God and you've told him, God, just take, like, have your way. Like, I'm just gonna follow you. And that was what I did with lashes when I felt like when I knew he told me to stop lashing. Everything after that just made sense, like, in terms of, like, working. Like, if I wanted to take time out, I could. It wouldn't be, like, a big hassle or anything. Like, if I needed to go film, I could. And even just me, like, waking up and enjoying my job, like, I haven't felt like that in a long, long time. I didn't have that with lashes. Like, yes, I was making a lot of money, but to wake up and actually be happy to go somewhere, it's just, yeah, I love that job, honestly, I love it.
I think that is like one of the best things.
Like what?
What you just said. Especially, you know how...
No, go.
Are you sure?
Yeah, man.
It's just like, you know how there's certain things that you were so worried about after quitting lashing, and then I'll always just say to you, but it's going to work out.
Yeah.
And every single time you had a problem,
it worked out. Yeah.
That's how I know, like, whatever's coming for you is going to be so.
Yeah, Amanda's actually always been saying, like, ever since I stopped lashing and I felt like not something's going wrong, but along the way it's just kind of like it's getting harder. She's just going to say, she wouldn't really sweat as much as me. Like, I'll be more like, and everything has planned out. Everything, even like to the last minute, everything has planned out, which is so crazy. But at the same time, it's not crazy because I put my faith in God. I wholeheartedly put my faith in God. This is not me like pretending. I put my faith in God when I said I'm gonna stop lashing without knowing what I was gonna do next, like without knowing when my next pay was gonna come. That's what I've done, and I prayed about it. I fasted and everything has just worked out. It's crazy, but at the same time, it's not crazy because it's God. Do you get what I mean?
What is one thing that you've learned about yourself? It could be something that you like or you don't like.
I feel like this year I have shown myself I'm a hard worker. Not in terms of like, if I say I'm gonna get something done, I'm gonna get it done. In terms of like perseverance, I feel like the way I've been this year in terms of just like working on myself has been crazy. I don't think I've done this in a long time, and I don't think I've done this by myself. I feel like even just my dedication to gym, my dedication to the show has shown me like that I've actually got this. I've always known I'm a strong, hard-working girl, but this year has really shown me that, like, you are a strong girl. One thing that I've learned about myself that I don't like, I think everyone knows this already, but I'm very emotional. I'm an emotional person, but I feel like this year I've definitely been way less emotional, if that makes sense. Even in terms of like men, I really don't even, but that's not a bad thing, that's a good thing though, because I was gonna say I don't really like like before. I think before, when I didn't really value myself as much, I would allow a lot of stuff to slide. That doesn't it don't work with me no more. But I think it's also bad that I'm more like, if someone does something wrong quickly, something normal, it's easier for me to leave, and I don't think that's good. But I really don't rock like that no more.
I know what you're trying to say, you're a bit more guarded with your feelings.
Yeah, I'm guarded with my feelings, but that's not the type of person I am.
What is your ultimate goal this year?
Okay, I've got a few.
No, just give us one.
Okay, just one. What is my ultimate goal this year? I'm not going to say a goal because I know it's going to happen, so I'm going to manifest it. What is going to happen for me this year is I am going to put a stamp on social media for myself. It doesn't mean my face is going to be plastered all over social media. That's not what I'm saying. Like, I'm going to have like purpose in my social media. Something valuable. I don't want to just be on social media for clothes and looks and birthdays. I actually want to have like a stamp. There's certain people that have a stamp and I just feel like, wow, this person is amazing. And I just want to be that person that I also look up to.
What is a skill that you want to learn this year?
Okay, I want to learn how to trade. I want to be that girl. I don't even know if trading is real. I don't even know if it really works, but I think it's so attractive when a girl knows how to do stuff that men predominantly do. I just think it's so attractive. I also want to learn how to drive. Well, like, I know how to drive.
You know how to what?
I know how to drive, guys.
Wow.
I definitely want to get my license this year. That's definitely what I want to do because I am a driver and I'm a good one at it as well.
Oh, this is a good one. Let's just say over the past 12 months, is the defining moment that has shaped you or put you in the position that you are in right now. There was a certain moment that showed me, this is what I want to do.
I spoke briefly about the show and everything, and obviously it was very new to me. This is the first time I'm interviewing people. This is the first time I'm kind of like filming in front of like production. I feel like for me, when I first started, it's like, should I really do this? But let me try it out. I knew I should be doing this when everybody was saying the same thing. Oh, are you sure this is your first time doing this? Like, you're so good, like,
You're talking about the show, sorry.
Yeah, the show. Like hosting. What I'm doing, I know I should be doing this because of the not even the reception. Oh, guys, honestly, if I could speak about this forever. I feel like everything surrounding the show and how it worked out showed me I should be doing this. I would not have the money for the studio that I was going to use the week before. I got it 2 days before. It doesn't, and that happened not once but twice. That doesn't just happen. I won't have the money for production. I would get it a couple days before. And by the way, I'm planning like this is happening, you know. I don't know if this is happening because I don't have the money for it yet. And it's just working out. Oh, so my first episodes, I didn't buy new clothes. My episodes after, so it was just like a couple weeks after, I bought a few things because I had just been paid from work. Everything was just working out, even though I had not a lot. Like, how much went into this? You would think this is a proper working person. It was a lot for a short amount of time for someone who wasn't working around that area. Even in terms of like me reaching out to certain people and them being so responsive.
Sorry.
Go on.
I think that is the defining moment. Like for me.
The moment I knew this was gonna work, I can't really. I think it's everything. Yeah, because there was even like the second day, the second shoot. I was just thinking, oh, is this gonna work? Like, are these episodes gonna bang? And they bang for me. Or like, am I gonna get along with these people? And I got along with them more than I even thought. So I can't even just say one thing. But I just think everything surrounding the show showed me this is gonna work.
Right.
Like, how did that even happen? Like, I was planning it. Even the first time, I was planning it. And someone said they're going to pay for it. And they paid for it. Guys, like, the way I was just getting money for this thing is crazy. Even, like, high-profile people on social media, the reception that was given to me, like, you'll think they're giving it to someone who's been doing this, who's been in the game, not someone new. I just feel like God really... But do you know what it is? I'm not even shocked. Like, I'm shocked and I'm not. I really put God in the middle of this thing. I really prayed about it. I would, even before I go to sleep, I said, God, I can't lie, I don't even have the money, but let this money come, and it came. Like, I'm not even joking, guys.
I'm so sorry.
God really had me on this one, I can't lie. But yeah, I'll say everything together, the show, the reception of people, everything just made me know what I'm doing. I'm supposed to be doing it. Like, when I should have gave up, I didn't. When I should have not done something, I didn't. When something should have happened, it happened. So yeah, I would say everything. Everything I'm saying, I think I've rounded it around my faith. But I feel like definitely this year, I have taken my journey more seriously. I feel like one thing I do struggle with is Bible reading though. I bought like new notepads and stuff just to help me like do it properly. But in terms of like dedication to church and stuff like that, I feel like, yeah, I've definitely taken it more seriously this year. I've definitely put God in everything I do this year. I just feel like my faith this year is really doing what it needs to do. I don't really like speaking too much about faith because I just feel like social media is too picky. Like, I could do something tomorrow, you can say, I thought you said your faith was like this, I'm not really on it. Just know that my faith is good.
What is your biggest fear?
I feel like my biggest fear in life is working so hard for something and that not being my calling. Even though things are going so well, it's so important to pray that God, like, what I'm doing, allow it to be my calling. I worked so hard with lashes, the studio and everything, that was my calling. So I feel like, for me, it'll be like thinking something is my calling and that not being it. But I feel like the way things are going and the confirmations I've just been getting, I know social media is my calling, but I think that's my biggest fear. Do you get that? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Another one of my biggest fears, yeah, is like, obviously I've been so used to like being in relationships before and me just like making them my all and not myself. It's just not bad making someone like important, but just as long as you're doing that for yourself. I think my biggest fear is how much work I've been putting on myself. Does that make sense? How much work I've been putting into myself, and then if I get with someone, it goes back to what it was before. Like, I really, really, really don't want that. Like, and I really, obviously, it's so easy to say, yeah, I can definitely put myself first before I put someone else first whilst you're still single. I really don't want it to be a case where when I get into it with someone again, that my old habits become present again. I really don't want to put someone in front of me like how I used to do. But it's also so hard when I feel like the type of character I am is if I'm rocking with you proper, I want you to do so good. Like, if you need something done, I'll probably do it the time that I'm supposed to be sleeping for work. And even though that's a good thing, it's not healthy all the time because you're not putting yourself first. You get what I'm saying? Like, even things I wouldn't do for myself, sometimes I would do it for other people. So my biggest fear is that, like, I really, really, really want to stand on, put myself first before I put someone else first, because I feel like boys are so good at that. If they need to leave a relationship because of themselves, even if like they like the person, they will do it. They know how to put themselves first. Girls could overlook and say, oh, it's okay, it's just them ones there. Boys would leave, girls wouldn't. And I feel like I don't want that. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to be like strong on Omle, like, no, you're not putting yourself first and cut. Yeah, that's
you
definitely.
basically don't want to throw away all the
all my hard work. Yeah.
I feel like that's just something that you have to work on.
Yeah, I feel like that's what I'm saying. I feel like even though I feel like I want to be in a relationship, I know I'm not ready to be in a relationship right now. Like,
Really?
100% not. I know I'm not ready right now. I want to be, but it doesn't mean I'm ready to be.
What makes you think you're not ready?
Because what I just said, I will do. I don't think I'm at the stage, if I have to be honest with someone, yeah, I'm good right now and I'm doing really well, but it's been 4 months. 4 months of, do you get it? It's not a lot of time. People take years and years and years to learn how to be single.
4 months since what?
Like, not date, just being by solely by myself.
Oh, you were dating?
Last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right. So it's been 4 months properly where like I've put myself first. Now I'm not really bothered. Like I really want to put myself and God first. Like that's my thing. What I want to do in life. Yeah, that's my thing, man. I'm turning 23. Like I'm not old. I'm not a baby. Like I'm getting older. Like life's getting real, and I just want to make sure I'm doing life properly. Life's too short. Life is too short. But yeah, man. Honestly, I don't know. I like that. This talk. This year has been like probably one of my favorite starts of the year. Definitely have been doing what I said I was gonna do. It's not motivation. It's not a motivational thing. It's a discipline thing. You have to be disciplined, not motivated, to do what you need to do. Just having the people that I have around me, I feel like this year God has really put people that of purpose, not just people of purpose in my life that actually make a difference and just make things easier. Honestly, I wish I could speak about this and go on and on and on, but I'll probably do another sit down and speak about that. 23 next week. Everything's getting vlogged. Yeah, they know me. But yeah, man, I thank God for this new chapter that I'm going to enter. I thank you guys for rocking with me, for being with me, for my true subscribers. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, man, I hope you enjoyed that video, and I'll see you in my next video.